Wellsboro Comic Con is quickly approaching on August 8th, and today we have some special guests in the studio to talk about some amazing exclusives, including a concert that's happening the Friday beforehand, a special presentation happening at the Arcadia Theater, and a number of special new announcements and exclusives just for Wellsboro Comic Con. Julian, let's go with you first. What's happening at Wellsboro Comic Con?
Well, once again, it is such a big show that we're even expanding it into Friday night. So as many of you have seen, there's a flyer around town for the show. We already have the t-shirts in for fantastic. That. I'm excited about that. So Friday night, we're also bringing in Infrared Radiation Orchestra as a band to play on the lawn outside the Dean Center.
What a show.
So that's part of the summer concert series, co-sponsored by the Dean Center. So we're excited to work with them and have that there. And then we've just added Gary George, who is an effects specialist.
Wow.
And has worked on Star Trek and Aliens and the Titanic. So we're going to have a free event at the Arcadia Theater at 7:30 on Friday night. Come watch him play clips from the movies that he did effects on. So we're calling it a peek behind the magic, and he'll tell stories about putting effects into some of these major movies.
What an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is cool. I'm definitely going to that.
I'll sneak out of the house to see that too.
Yeah. And then on the day of the show, we have as much as we have ever had, and it's really for all ages. I'll start with activities. So this is an example of the same artwork, but we've made a black and white version to do a coloring contest. All ages invited.
Finally.
I was just going to say, can I compete with that?
Yes, you can. Really? All ages. There are prizes within each age group, and an image of that can be picked up either at Pops, or you can go to the website and download it. If you're not around town, you can then bring it in and drop it off in the morning.
That's so fun.
Yep, we have an amazing array of guests. You've seen some of the artwork on the things that I held up, so about 35. Several of our guests are currently at San Diego Comic Con.
Oh, wow.
So we really do get some big names from the industry.
Traveling from all over the place.
And then they come to Wellsboro and share their talents here, which is fantastic.
How cool is that?
It is really amazing. We have some exclusive covers also. I'll talk a little bit about the VIP package. And these are actually available individually if there's enough left, but if you buy a VIP package, and those are available via the website, you will get several exclusives. So this is an example of a Little Archie. They are reprinting Little Archie #1. We have a cover which is Wellsboro specific.
Wow.
Canyon-sized issue.
It is, and it's the kids in the canyon with a squonk.
Dude, that's some bragging rights right there.
Again, yeah, great. And I was so excited to see Will Perkins' art on that.
Yeah.
And Will Perkins will be at the show, so you can get it signed. We also have a brand new Jughead issue alternate cover. So this is Jughead Godzilla being lured away from Main Street, Wellsboro. So we've got
What do you think's in the pie?
I don't know. I'm going to say apple. But then again, I'm not a big Jughead guy, so I'm not sure what Jughead likes.
I better do
I'm
some
not sure
research.
what Godzilla likes.
Well, Jughead, it's Jughead
Well, he
Godzilla.
clearly likes pie.
I love that it takes 5 helicopters to move that pie.
Yeah, it's a big pie. That's hovering over the hills behind the town.
Right.
So those are alternate covers of Archie comic books. We also have an exclusive ash can. The Jughead cover was done by Len Nicholas. He is coming out with his first comic book sometime in the near future, but we have a world premiere ash can edition that will be available, and you can come check out the sketch advanced version of Bocan. And again, you can meet Len. In the case of Len's cover, it was also colored by Will Perkins.
I was going to say, Perkins did that too.
And so part of the fun of the show is to see every aspect of the creative process, whether it's a Disney sketch artist or an inker or a colorist or just the original artists. We have editors coming, and so big VIP package if you want posters and bags and exclusive comics, and access to the green room for free snacks throughout the day. It's part of our VIP package.
That's fantastic.
I'm a big food guy, so
I've
everyone
been in the
knows.
green room every year, and there's always phenomenal snacks in there, and the opportunity to meet some really cool people. And that's one of the best things about Comic-Con, is being able to meet the people behind the art, behind the stories. And we have another very special exclusive opportunity for that by way of Frank this year. Frank, tell us what is happening with this. What is Legends of Valdoria?
Legends of Valdoria is all about hope, courage, and becoming the heroes we were always meant to be. So my partner Darren, years ago, he spent 10 days in the hospital, could have died. He feels like he had a second chance. And while he was there, he kind of refocused his attention on people, and especially kids, who basically live in the hospitals. So he wanted to do something for those kids. So he had this idea. This is about 10 years in the making, this book, Legends of Valdoria. And it basically is a bunch of kids, a bunch of misfit kids who are recruited to save the world unbeknownst to them. Right, we go for everywhere from being sarcastic and relationships and knowing who your dad is and all this, and body shaming, and we go through all of it. But it's such an epic story. I remember when I first met Julian at Pops. We were talking. He says, "You were talking to me about this years ago." I'm like, "I know. We finally got issue 1 done, and now we have a whole system in place. 2 is done. 3 is done. 4 is under construction. So we're hitting this pretty hard. We got an amazing endorsement from Sly Stallone. We got a letter in the mail. He signed it. All about how he loves the book. It's a novel. So it's 12 chapters, but it's going to be 6 volumes. Okay. 12 chapters equates to 12 issues.
Wow, okay.
And then these issues act as the storyboard for the animated series once that starts getting going. So we're going to be at Comic-Con, me and Darren, DR, he goes by, DR Vickery. And it's just, we're going to be there. We're going to have special prizes for people there. You're not going to get the listen, you're not going to get the comic book at Comic-Con. You're going to get the comic book on November 7th, which is our book signing date at Pop's Culture Shop. But if you come to Comic-Con and you come to our booth and you sign up to get your free tickets, which you can get right now at legendsofvaldoria.com, you will then be have your book signed. You still got to buy the book, but we'll sign the book for you. I'll be there. DR Vickery will be there. Our head writer Will Foskey and our lead illustrator Keanu Hale will all be there. Our colorist lives in Boston. He probably won't be able to make it, but it's very exciting. We're also doing a variant cover series. We call it the Legacy Variant Covers. This is actually cover number 3 of issue 1, and each comic shop that gets involved with these legacy covers has their logo right in with the design of the book. It's going to be 6 covers, so it's 21 by 21 when it's finished, and the 6 covers tell the story visually of issue 1. Right, just visually. So you can only get this cover number 3, at Pops. If you're not a collector, and that's fine, you can just go online when we officially launch, which will be November 7th. You can get it on the website. It'll have a generic cover for Legends, and that's basically it. No AI. We use no AI at all. This is hardcore, old school, pen to paper type of work. That. And so we'll be available to sign, but get your tickets. And also a quiz. We got a quiz.
Well, before we get into the quiz, a little bird has told me that there's something going on in this series, these illustrations that has never been done before in the comic book industry.
Yes. Okay, so DR is a veteran, seasoned architect and illustrator, right? Mm-hmm. The stuff in this book is so well designed. You could probably take this to a builder and have him build something in the book. I mean, that's how it's so well done. Wow. Then that's a first in the comic book industry. There were these 2 French guys, 2 French architects, because I know he already did his homework. Julian's like, you can't fool him. There were 2 French architects that did a comic book, but the comic book was about architecture. Sure. So I don't feel like that counts. No one's buying a comic book for the architecture. No one's doing that. No one ever said, I really want a comic book about architecture in the comic book world. So I feel like that counts for me to say this is the first time thing.
That's absolutely how I would take it.
Certainly the first in the adventure category.
Yeah, right. At least in the adventure category, never been done.
Well, that's an incredible amount of detail. And trivia. We got some quizzes. So there's going to be an opportunity at Wellsboro Comic Con to, if you watch this video and come to Wellsboro Comic Con, go to their booth and are able to go through some of the questions and prove to Frank that you've watched this video, you'll have the opportunity, not even the opportunity, you will.
You will. The
win
first
a prize.
10 people who say the word Hopscarth, right? If you say Hopscarth, now you've just entered into the quiz session. And I'm going to quiz you on this video, on this interview. And if you answer the questions correctly, you will win a free gift as long as you're one of the first 10 people to come to the booth and engage us like that. So,
well, Frank, that's exciting. I can't wait for Wellsboro Comic Con. It's the 5th one. It's already been 5 years so far. How does it feel, Julian?
My energy level is actually through the roof, because as this crescendos, I get to see and deal with all the people, the volunteers are so excited to see their excitement. We spent some time with them yesterday. That's awesome to start to get these original pieces of artwork in, and the excitement of that is great. And then just shout out to Tracy Fox, who organizes a lot of this and does the nuts and bolts.
Amazing job, Tracy.
Yay, Tracy.
Go, Tracy.
Thank you so much.
Tracy like a fox.
Speaking of Tracy, and you mentioned volunteers, is there still a need for volunteers for this year's event?
The more volunteers, the better. And we have everything from just watching artists' tables while they go do panels, to watching doors, to retrieving snacks for people, to keep making sure the trash is clear outside. And there's also set up on the night before as all the artists and the vendors start to come in. And then at the end, breaking down. So yes, the more the merrier. Lots of people makes for light work. And yeah, thank you for asking.
Of course. Well, if they would like to know more information about Wellsboro Comic Con, where can they go? Wellsborocomiccon.com.
Or come to Pops Culture or the Pops Culture Shop website, and we'll get you there. And then from there, one thing I did also want to mention, and I'm glad you brought me back to this, is we not only have the lists of all the guests, the vendors, all the activities, but we also have a whole plan your trip. This is very much a community event.
Yes, absolutely.
And it is very much promoting the town of Wellsboro and its beautiful Main Street in Tioga County and the canyon. The Perseid meteor shower is just starting up this year as our Comic-Con happens. So you can.
Stars are literally aligning for this.
The stars do align every year.
For all the astronomy buffs out there, I know meteorites are not the same as stars. It's a play on words. Our artistic licensing. That's the whole reason we're here.
Don't send any emails, any hateful emails about that.
Well, Frank, then how about you? If people want to know more about Legends of Valdoria and what your team at G-Force Comics is doing, how can they learn more?
They can follow us on Instagram. They can go to Legends of Valdoria on Instagram. You could also go to legendsofvaldoria.com. You can buy, actually the tickets are free. It's a free event on November 7th at Pops, but you do need tickets. And also, if you wear any of our apparel to the signing, you also get a free gift there too. So that's so you can find us.
Will they have the opportunity to pick up some apparel at Wellsboro Comic Con?
No, you have to go to the merch button right there on legendsofvaldoria.com. You can't miss it. And you can get any of the merch there. I think if you buy for the first time, I think you get 20% off. Don't quote me on that. Check that out. But if you have any issues, just go to Legends and just leave us an email, and everything will be fun. Or follow us on Instagram and leave us a comment.
Well, there you have it. Follow Legends of Valdoria, buy a T-shirt, get online to wellsborohomepage.com. Well, yeah, you're already here.
There will be a link there too.
Go to wellsborocomiccon.com and make sure you get everything you need from their website to plan a wonderful weekend.
And the only thing that we haven't mentioned yet is that it is on August 8th.
Yes.
10 to 5.
August 7th for a few of these other things you've mentioned the day before, but Wellsboro Comic Con takes place August 8th from what time?
From 10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
So it'll be a nice full day of activities. So plan a trip around it. That's one of the things I love about Wellsboro Comic Con is how the whole community gets involved. And I've talked to so many of these creators of the past 5 years as they've come, the guests who've come in, and I asked them what keeps them coming back, and they said they love the town of Wellsboro, that small town charm. It feels like something out of a comic book. It's even been featured as like a Hallmark movie kind of look-alike town too. There's actually a Hallmark movie named after Wellsboro. So
really,
yeah, it's pretty exciting. That didn't take place in Wellsboro. They shoot all of that in Canada, I believe, but they named it based off of Wellsboro. Yeah,
but they named it Wellsboro.
Yeah,
really?
There's a town in one of their Christmas movies. Yeah,
you don't know the name of it?
I don't know the name of it.
I got a friend who loves that stuff. I'm like, how do you watch this?
The other unique thing on that day is people watching. And because it's a town festival, and we do have a cosplay contest, and we'll have a couple hundred people easily in costume, even many who are not in the actual event that we do at the end of the day, but just wandering around town and walking into the barber shop, and there's someone dressed as a Mario princess or that sort of thing. Yeah, it's
they're very well done.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's impressive. So we'll all see you on August 8th here in downtown Wellsboro from 10 to 5, all across the Dean Center, the Dean Center lawn, and Central Avenue. And Julian, as you said, community event, so participating businesses throughout Wellsboro, come and join us for an incredible weekend of fun and family activities. We'll see you then.